Have mercy. Okay, should I go this way? Hold on. I don't know. I really don't know what's going on here. Hold on, you guys. Because I don't want my camera to fall off the... Whew. And I can't go back no further. Hold on. Let's see if I can scoop this up this way. And maybe turn it down that way. Okay, that's a little better. Whew, Lord have mercy. If y'all only knew how long, and that view is kind of crooked, but that's okay. Oh, let me see. I forgot to tell my granddaughter I was going live. Oops. Hold on, you guys. I forgot to tell my moderator that I was going live. Definitely need that. Hello, hello, hello. Hold on, let me get my stuff together over here. Okay. Okay. Let's see. My channel. Let's see here. Hey, well, I can't see myself. There we go. Boom. Okay. And it's still. Hey, cousin. Oh my God. I told this thing I wanted it to go the opposite way. Let me see something. Hold on. I do not like being in a box. Hey, cousin. Oh my God. I told this thing I'm about to run an errand, but want to pop in and say hello. Thank you. Thank you. Still classy. Thank you. Thank you. Hey, granddaughter. Let me turn the volume down off here. Thank you. Thank you. Still classy. Thank you. I do not like portrait lives. I'm going to conquer it, YouTube. I'm going to conquer it. Sure as my name is Belinda Nelson. Okay, so I promised everyone that I was going to, hold on, that I was going to share my contact my storage solutions for chargers, for mugs, for plates, and a few other little tricks of the trade. Yes, I'm going to conquer it. I will not be defeated in Jesus' name. I will not be defeated with this setup. I can say horizontal and it still does portrait. It does its own thing. I don't know. But welcome to my live. I got my Tabitha Brown. Hello there. Got my Tabitha Brown mug. So y'all, it's day 14. Day 14. And I do apologize because yesterday I said I was going to give you guys an update on day 13. But you know this body. I don't know what it is about my couch. But after I watched the game, I was out. I was out. I was so excited about Shadua doing a good job that I fell asleep. So, but day 13, yesterday I did an awesome job on, I did an awesome job in my garage yesterday. And I had quite a few things that I had posted on um, Marketplace, and I would get a lot of inquiries about it, but no bites. So I took all of those items and I put them in a big bin and I donated it to Goodwill. I know a lot of people don't do Goodwill, they're for profit, but right now I do. I know I want to get rid of these items, but I don't have time to be storing things. Our goal is to declutter. So I will share some pictures because I may put a big dent in that garage. And basically, what I have left are a few things that I need to post on Marketplace, and I have all those flowers. I still got to figure out how I'm going to do those flowers. I did get an inquiry for about 5 tablecloths, so I will package those up today to get those shipped out. Um, so I also have been doing like dual duty, and that's taking things from upstairs out the closet that's a part of my business and putting them into storage in the garage. So that's the goal. So I've also put a big dent in the garage, and I know the next challenge I have. No, cousin, I haven't. Um, so I'm okay to kind of give you guys an idea of the madness. So like I have some tablecloths that I still need to sell. Plus, a friend of mine said that she was going to come and buy a lot of the linen that I have. However, I have made like a box of primary color tablecloths. And what I'm doing is I have to put the items together. I have to make sure I have the right container. I have to weigh the item. I have to put it in my Square store to create a link. So you can either purchase it from Marketplace or you can just click the link, do your card, blah, 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 and then I'll ship it to you because most of the items that I'm doing includes the shipping. So all of that takes time, and you got to remember this is an army of one. And depending on how my body feels, that determines how much I get done. And remember, my goal is not to exceed 6 hours in a day. On top of that, you see, taking my hair down, got my hair refreshed, taking my hair down, washing my hair, going to get my hair done, coming back from that, packing that stuff up to Goodwill, blah, 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 blah. And in this heat, we are in Chicago. We do not see 90 and 100-degree weather on a consistent basis. We may have 1 week of 90s or high 80s. That's usually our summer. So this has been unbearable. And then working in that garage, it's hot. And we just don't do good. And even if it was hot, it's the humidity that zaps all of your energy out. So that's why it has been taking me quite a while to do certain things. Plus, I have 16 stairs I have to deal with, up and down, up and down, up and down. So all of that is a challenge physically for just me. And then, trying to catch sales, then doing hauls, then, adulting. So yeah. So I did get quite a bit done yesterday, even though I didn't video or come live. Today my goal is, after I make a quick run to the grocery store, my goal is to finish. I have to go through, I have a big bin of packing material. I had to let a lot of boxes go. I had to let styrofoam go. The air pillow, I had to let that go because every time I get something shipped or packaging or whatever, I try to keep it off. I just can't do it. So I'm keeping the bare minimum. And you should have seen out of my recycle yesterday. But I did knock out a big box of boxes that was upstairs in the second bedroom. So that eliminated a lot of space. I will be next week working on ribbon. What ribbon I'm going to keep, what ribbon I'm going to sell. I do also have some sewing notions that I'm going to have to part with because I used to sew all the time. I don't sew as much. I used to make all of my sons baby everything. I used to sew everything, towel jackets, drapery, pillows, you name it. Like I have always been a Jackie of all trades, very creative, very good with my hands. And this t-shirt, guys, this t-shirt is so old. This is an airbrush t-shirt of my son's. Charlene, you probably remember this picture, and I did make the actual outfit that my son had on. I think it was he in third grade? I think he was in third grade. But anyway, I had a guy that I used to work with that used to airbrush. And he took that picture and airbrushed this shirt. And this shirt, like I said, is so old because my son will be 40 years old in September. So next month. So that's how old this t-shirt is. But it's holding on. It's holding on. But anywho, so the first container is, so you guys know I got these two little charger plates the other day, so they will go in, yes, they will go in this charger storage. So this is a 15-inch charger storage, and it said it holds 12 plates, but I know I have close to 20 or more in here. And they're quilted, they're very sturdy, cardboard, and I will be sharing my affiliate links. I had everything all nice and neatly typed out in the description. However, this goofy setup, when I kind of went back, I accidentally logged out, so I lost all of that before I copied, so I had to redo it. But I am a Amazon associate trying to graduate to have my own Amazon storefront. So I'm going to put the links to everything that you see here. And when you use my links, we get a small commission, but those sales go toward me becoming an affiliate. I mean, being an Amazon influencer. I don't know what the goal is because they don't tell us. So every so many weeks I check and see, did I qualify? Did I qualify? And they're saying I don't have enough orders yet. I don't have enough orders. So I don't know, but I'll keep trying. But everything that you see here as far as storage equipment, give me a minute after I finish this live and the links will be in here for you to purchase where you don't have to scroll all through to make it easier for you. And that will also be helping your sister here. So yes, these are very sturdy, very sturdy. So I'm just going to show you guys how much I have in this one container. So these are my buffalo print plates. And then I also have them categorized. I have a spreadsheet to tell me all that's in here. So when I go to retrieve, like this is basically my fall and Christmas storage that I use around the holiday season. So we got these. So how many plates? You got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. These are also fall. See the leaves engraved in there? I don't know if you can see it. So that's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's 12. And it comes with these liners too. That's 12. Okay. 13, 14, 15. Okay, that's 15. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 21, 22, 23. Okay, that's 23. 24, 25, 26, 27. That's 27 right there. And I'm going to add those two. That's going to be 29 in one container. One container. One container for these. And these come in, I think, 14, 15, and 16 inch. So I have plenty of room even in this 15. So this is a 15 inch and there's plenty of room all the way around. So yeah. And then you can put your own labels on here. So yeah. So now when I get ready to do my fall and Christmas, I know they're in this bin number 4. And I love, 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 love these. And then, so I just switch them around. So now that most of my spring and summer stuff is just about packed away, then I'll move this to the front. And that's how I do all of my seasonal items. And I try to put something out for every little holiday. If it's not throughout my house, it would be like outdoors. I would do like a wreath. Matter of fact, I need to make a new fall wreath because my fall wreath, I used that for a couple of years in a row, so I tossed it at the last season. And I know not to ever, 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 ever use Dollar Tree mesh. I'm sorry, but it's a thumbs down. It's a thumbs down for the Dollar Tree mesh. It's no good. So I would make sure that I would buy more quality mesh going forward. There you go. And you really could get probably two more in there. So yeah, so that's the charger plate storage. And they come in a 2-pack. I believe they are, because sometimes they're on sale. They're about $30, but trust me, they are worth it. Because I did try different ones, and none of them stood up to the quality of this particular one that I purchased. Okay, and then here is, and this come in a dark gray. At first it didn't come in a dark gray, that's why I got the light gray. But this is for your plates, okay? So of course I pack everything by the season. So these are my heart plates, more summer plates. Just want you to guys to see how much stuff is in here. Oh, this could have been here like this. Show you all. I love these plates. I need to Home Goods. And they only had 2. That's why I have 2. Hey, twin. Hey, Shamika. Because you got a long business name. And I did think you was somebody else. Because it's the same name. So, yeah, I got all of that in this one thing. And then they have the extra liner in here. So, yeah, that's what I said. These are good quality items. Good quality. And I like these with the window so I could see what's in there. So, yeah, that's what? 4, 5, 6. Okay, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Now they also have these with the zipper top as well. Okay? So that's for the plates. Let me move that. Then I collect mugs. So I have about 4 of these. So everything that I'm showing you comes in a 2-pack. So this is the container for your mugs. Okay. So, because, let me see if I can show you. Because in this particular container, I had like some pretty big mugs. I took the little section out so I can store them in there because some of them have lids. And I love, love, love me some Ray Dunn. So this is part of my fall collection. I don't even know how I just took this out. How did I take? Okay, yeah. So yeah, I have a lot of uniquely shaped mugs. So I have about, I ain't gonna tell y'all, about 4 of these. But just to see how everything is padded. So since this was extra, I just did that like that just to give it a little extra protection. So that's the mug collection. The mug storage, sorry. And so this is actually for stemware, like if you have wine glasses or whatever, which I don't have any of those. So I decided to use it for my decor, like these things that I use, like for my coffee bar or cocoa stand. So I put these type of items in there. What else is oddly shaped? My mirrored mason jars. I'm sure some of you guys have seen these. I think from Target. So that's Valentine. So you see, like, I kind of had like the themes and stuff together. This was a cute find as well. And I use this. So that's why I said I do every holiday. St. Patty's with the little coins, Dollar Tree coins. So yeah, you can use these for multi-purposes. Hey everybody, hey. And it's just gonna make it easy for me to find things. What's in here? Oh, this was a boot. Yeah, I even have, let me show you. And you guys may have seen these at Dollar Tree. But I've had these for years. Like the heart-shaped little dishes. They fit snugly right in there. So I have 2 of those in there. So let me see if I can flip it so you guys can kind of see how I have everything in there. Nice and neat. So instead of using it for stemware, what is this? I think this is a rain boot, which I use during the spring. Yep. And then I'll show you another way I repurpose the stemware container. I actually purchased 2 sets, so I have 4 of these. And I love it. It just frees up so much space in my little storage area. And like I said, I have a spreadsheet. I need to label this, but I have a spreadsheet with all of my containers, so I know where they are. Like if it's on the shelf, if it's on the floor, if it's in the front, if it's in the back, and then what the contents are. So that's how I keep everything organized, so I'm not constantly pulling out things that's a mystery. Okay. So this, I repurposed this container because my granddaughter and I were supposed to have a treat business, but now that she has escaped to Jacksonville, Florida, she left Grammy out there. But anyway, so I have all of these treat molds. I mean, when I tell you it's full to the top, But I will be, for Christmas, I pray that I can make treats this holiday season. And cousin, the warmers. Like when you see these, try to grab them, especially past season. Like most of the stuff I have purchased past season. And then you see how I found those avocados, the little cowboy boots. Like this would make great bath bombs. I mean, you can do chocolate, but I can't imagine eating that much chocolate like that. But yeah, bath bombs, candles, like, I mean, look, parts. I mean, every holiday. I have something for every holiday. But this is another way that you can repurpose these containers. So, of course, I needed 2 for all my treat making supplies, but it freed up an entire cabinet in my kitchen. And now I can use that cabinet for something else. So, with organization, you just have to try things to see what works in different areas. And then you have to keep, once you find the right container, you organize things. You definitely have to keep you a clipboard, a spreadsheet. I try to use Word documents or spreadsheets, so that way I can access it from my phone, my computer, any device, so I can keep up with what I have. Or if I'm out in the store and I see something and I need to check, oh, do I have this? Do I have that? Hello, Hope. How are you? Been missing you, girl. I finally shared. I didn't think you would be available because you know, what's going on with your family. So that's why I didn't tag you. But I finally shared the storage container. So I'll do a little quick replay right quick. But I was saying that you can repurpose these, and you're a treat maker too, Hope, and a baker. So I have all of my molds and stuff in the stemware container. I just didn't use the dividers. Oh, okay. Yep. And then I shared the charger containers. I shared the mug containers. But, you know, you can call me at any time. But I'm going to, after this video, I'm going to share the link. So if anyone wants to purchase, thank you. If anyone wants to purchase these containers, I would definitely share my affiliate links. And going forward, anything that I share on my videos or my lives, I would try to put the links there from where I purchased it, be it Walmart, Amazon, whatever, to make it easy. And I love when YouTube tubers kind of share the links as to where they purchase things. So that way you're not trying to scroll. So, you know, on these sites, there's so many different sellers. However, with Temu, it's a little different because they have so many sellers, and once they discontinue, it is discontinued. In the same way, well, you can keep up with the sellers, I think, with TikTok purchases as well. But that's it for day 14. So I'm going to, I still need to juice, cousin. I got to juice. I got to get this fruit. But I did peel everything for the garbage, so I just need to just throw it in my juicer. Yeah, so I will finish with the shipping materials in my garage and containerize that. Next week, since I put a big dent in my garage, I'm going to be calling for estimates because my ultimate goal is to get my garage floor epoxy and repaint it. Even if I don't get it repainted this year, I want to epoxy because the way my house is set up, we use the garage door more so than the front door or this patio door. So you're tracking in all that dust and dirt and stuff from, thank you, Still Classy. You track all that dirt and stuff from outside. So my goal is to get an epoxy to make it easier to be maintained. What store are you at, cousin? So I wasn't going to try to go to any penny sales, any bean store. I might stop at the bean store tomorrow by my church because I just want to see what they have. And if I see that they have, some stuff I really, really need, I may break down about you spend the $6, but they have $6 and down. So just because it's $6 a day, you may be able to get something for $1 or $2. I did do the bean store. You did? Did you find any goodies? Oh, you in Walmart, cousin? Cousin, when you're in Walmart and you see yellow tags, scan the barcode while you're in there because the item may be you did okay, so you gonna share that on your live tonight? Dang, I haven't been finding no goodies like you guys. And even with the Dollar General stuff, we have a Pop Chef that's a maybe a 20-minute drive. I just know like it seems like in the southern states or like in Texas and even like east, they have stuff that we just don't have up here in Chicago. I mean, and I'm surrounded by, I have access to about $4 Generals, two Family Dollars, about 5 or 6 Ross stores, four Burlingtons, uh, Dollar Tree galores. So I can hit all of those and still not see some of the stuff that you guys see or the YouTubers. So that's why I'm like, I give up. I have access to a couple of Hobby Lobbies. I missed out on the lemon boxes. Maybe it's a good thing I didn't get the lemon boxes because I love lemons. What, cousin? Wow. I would love to find those. Who was it? Was it Ask Marie? I have to ask Hope all these different names because it's a lot of you all in the basket community. But I think it was Ask Marie when she found those. It was kind of like spa stuff. One had like 5 different bath items in them, and I think another one had like 2 or 3. Man, that was a steal because I remember seeing that. Okay. I remember seeing those items, like I believe it was at Walmart for like $8 or $9, and she found them at Dollar Tree. Or either the unicorn makeup palette that LBE found, $1.25, non-existent here. But I have seen some new products at Dollar Tree, but none of the things you guys have been finding. And that's a day's work. Cause I be like, oh girl, And I, like I said, I think it's because I did retail for so long. I used to be a shopaholic, and I'm just delivered. Unless I see something that Hope may be sharing or something, and I call her. Other than that, I'm just delivered, y'all. I can't do it. I can't. I don't even want to go to the grocery store. I'll use Instacart in a minute. I haven't really used DoorDash, but maybe once or twice. But I will pay for a delivery in a minute. I just can't do it. And then Sam's Club, because when you go on Sam's Club, you're gonna spend at least $300. So I'd rather just do shipping for my basic toilet paper. This. I buy the same things all the time. So I can just get those shipped, and I don't have to be tempted when I go to Sam's Club. And the same way it's with another store that I'm scared to go in because I get in trouble. I can't think, but when you walk out the door, that's $100. I'm like, I can't. And my friends all the time, girl, you need to get out. You be in the house all the time. I was like, to save my money. Because then I start getting buyer's remorse. I'm like, God, I got all this stuff I'm trying to get rid of. Then I go out there and buy stuff. And it's Hope's fault with this because I did baskets here and there. However, when she was like, V, like you do good with basket. Now I accumulated about 8 bins of stuff, fooling around with my friend, my sister, Hope. So I'm going to be putting that stuff together so I can try to sell it. And then I found out that I missed 2 craft shows. We have tons and tons. We have tons and tons. I love you too. tons and tons of craft shows here. And plus, my community is surrounded by a senior community, so they always have craft shows. I am, I am. But you know, I got to tackle that second bedroom. Yup. Cause I mean, she just anointed to find deals. I'm just gonna put it like her LBE, still classy. You find some good deals, especially when you hit the jackpot with those baskets, girl. Like that was awesome. And I see garage sales around here all the time, estate sales, and I'm like, y'all, when you get to a point where you just want to get rid of stuff, it makes me not want to buy anything, not even bring a bag in this house. Yep, she knows she be finding them deals, girl. She do. But I appreciate because I've always did baskets as far as gift giving for my family. But then like when Hope started doing her baskets and stuff, I realized, man, I was really blessing people because they would have like 10, 12, 13, 14, 15 items in their basket. And there was no way you would be able to price point any of that and think you're going to sell it. So can't say I have been enlightened by following you basket ladies. So I'm going to try to take the little stuff I have and get back out there. And then my family, when I make them baskets, and don't get mad at me, I can't get no pictures. I can't get no pictures so I can post. So that's why I tell my family, when I make you something, just give me a shout out on my business page. Give me a shout out on my social media page. That's all, because you never know. Like I have a printer now where I can make my own custom wrapping paper and different things like that. Yes, but you did so well, and I bet you love it. Because what I'm finding is, if it's out of sight, out of mind, you don't see it. And then you spend so much time looking for stuff till it may take you a whole 2 hours to do a basket you could have did in about 15 or 20 minutes because you're looking for stuff. So I don't care. Like I said, I challenged myself to 3 weeks, and I said if I didn't make a great impression in this house in 3 weeks, I was going to hire an organizer. But now I'm inspired to keep going because I have did such a great job. And I'm giving kudos to myself. I haven't been going to nobody's events, nobody parties, nobody house, nothing. It's just been church, home, to the store if I need to, and back here and back at it. So I love it. I love it. I love it. I'm looking so forward to getting that second bedroom. And guys, we haven't even touched my office. Woo, Jesus. Now I'm really gonna need some green hearts. I'm gonna need some hands laid on. I'm gonna need some prayers, some serious prayer warriors when I get to that office. OMG, because I have to totally break it down, because one wall I'm gonna wallpaper, and then some cabinets I found are different colors, so I got to paint them. And I have the IKEA PAX wardrobes in my office because my office is small, so mine go from floor to ceiling. They're 96 inches tall because of the way my office space is made. I had no choice but to go lateral because it's more long than wide. I think it's 10 by 14, and I only have one true wall because all the other walls have windows are open. So we're gonna need the girl, you know, we have been frustrated and flustered together and too long. So we have to keep motivating each other. We really, really do. I mean, thank God for, this community, and I appreciate you guys following me, and I appreciate Hope shouting me out. Yes, because I can't say that clutter has definitely affected my ability to concentrate, to be creative. And I know God has gifted these hands. I can do so much, but I cannot do it with all of this clutter. So thank you guys for chiming in. Still classy. I will be looking forward to seeing what you got, because I'm sure it's gonna be special, and I'm sure it's some deals. And yeah, yeah. Too long, girl. Too long. So yeah. So thank you guys for tuning in. And it's football season, so oh God, help me. I'm so divided. I'm really divided, because really I was only following 2 teams, but I probably have about 8 teams to follow, and I'm glad I can get all the local channels, because I have to follow all of Coach Prime young men that's trying to find their spot in the NFL, and that's a blessing. I believe it was 17 guys. 17 guys are trying to make it on these NFL teams. That's a blessing. And then I have my favorites. So I'm a Bears fan and I'm a Chiefs fan. But I have to follow Justin Fields, because Chicago has been deemed as the quarterback cemetery. Yes, we have been the quarterback cemeteries, like. So I'm hoping that he really does well with the Jets. Um, yeah. So it's so many teams. I'm trying to think of a shirt that I could make with everybody's, like, that I'm following number all the way around. Baby, what? I bet that was awesome. Yeah, I hope the Cowboys do right by Micah. I mean, it was rumored that he wanted to come here. Now, if he comes to Chicago, OMG. But I know Jerry. Right, you know, on Sundays, somebody better be dying to call me. Because after church, you know what time it is. But y'all have to pray for me too, because I get my anxiety, I get such a rush that I can no longer watch 2 games at the same time. I only could do. Otherwise, I got to shut it off, put my head under the cover till my heart stops. That's how much I love football. Hey, right on Gibbs Creations. Stephanie, hello, hello, hello. Yes, we're going to be praying for your Cowboys and my Bears. So, yeah, so now I'm getting like extra chatty, and I really need to go to the store. But I will talk to you guys later. Thank you for following me. Thank you for the green hearts. Thank you for your support. We made it to day 14. Yes. I'm so proud. The Cowboys plays that. Yes, I will be tuning in this evening, so I can watch Shiloh and somebody else. I pray that Shiloh makes the team. We will see Travis Hunter. Girl, I'm telling you, still classy. I do. I have to really, really watch it. I'm telling you, like, it don't make no sense. It really don't make no sense. And I can watch the games by myself, even though I know a lot of females that watch football, and I'm in some women who love football groups. I could watch it by myself and have a good time, eat my hot wings, my seafood boil, whatever, and I'm good. I am content staying at home watching my football. Yes, the Panthers did good, and y'all got Jimmy Horn Jr. Y'all got Jimmy Horn Jr. I think you guys have a pretty good team. Yeah, I was still tuned in to your live, But it is I think we got what? How many games tonight? I think we got 4 games tonight. And I know my Bad News Bears play tomorrow. And who was that was challenging me in basketball? Was that Ashley Marie? When we was talking about, was it OKC? I can't remember who it was. And she was like, I'm sorry, your team losing tonight. Oh, I think that was the Warriors in Indiana. Yeah. Yep. So thank you guys, and hopefully I could find my equipment because I have a remote to end my lives. I told you guys that I broke my little I broke the thing to my microphone, so I can no longer use this. I have to find that other little piece, but I did order me a different type of microphone, so I'm praying that it works. But I miss my little microphone. But I will talk to you guys later. See you in the next video. Please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel if you're not a subscriber. And follow me on all social media platforms at Missvdesigns4u. And thank you guys for tuning in and all of your support. Bye. Who's at my door?